Good afternoon, guys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of Nick's Veggie Patch. I've come down here, obviously it's now afternoon, but I've been down here since this morning with the wife, sorting out a few bits and pieces. We weeded quite a few of the raised beds that needed weeding. We've got a load of stuff together ready to take to the local recycling centre tomorrow, and obviously going through loads of stuff that needs to get planted out because the greenhouse is quite full at the moment. So I've got loads of stuff that needs to go out. So yeah, it's basically been a very busy morning, guys. I'll be doing a video obviously today, and I will show you what we've been up to and what's been happening around the plot. But I'm going to get cracking on. There's lots to be finished off and I don't want to be down here all day. So yeah, I'll get cracking on and I'll come back to you guys in a bit. Right guys, I'm here in the greenhouse. As I said, there's lots of things to be going out. So I've got loads of bright light chards to go out. We had an issue with our peas. They didn't work. Basically, we've planted them out. They didn't survive. So where the peas were, I've pulled them all up. I'm going to be planting out the bright light chard. I've got a couple of containers already on the table outside of the greenhouse. I've also got lots of stuff here. Pretty much soon we'll be ready to go out. I planted some more peas because I wasn't happy with obviously losing the first lot. I've also got some peppermint chard also to go out, or basically to be potted on. I've got some more runner beans or climbing beans coming on. So yeah, there's lots happening here in the greenhouse, especially in my plastic propagator there. There will be stuff there ready to kind of prick out and pot on if it's not ready to go directly out. But yeah, lots happening here in the greenhouse. Lots of stuff that needs to go out. Say some more tomatoes to go out as well. Gardener's delight. I've also got to put out the beetroot ball tardy. So yeah, there's lots happening in here, lots to be going out and lots to be getting on with, and I'll show you the rest of the plot in a bit. Also, as I forgot to mention, guys, there is also some purple Brussels sprouts and some mini sweet corn. Right guys, I brought you to the two raised beds that we've been weeding this morning, me and the missus. These were literally completely covered when we came down today, so we've literally spent an hour or so ripping the weeds out of all these raised beds. We've also gone round and trimmed the whole of the outside of our plot, gone all the way around. We'll have to come back down and trim a bit more because my strimmer ran out. So these two raised beds are ready to go now with stuff to be planted in them. I've got the green waste bags also ready to go because I'm doing a run to the local recycling centre tomorrow to get rid of all our garden waste. But yeah, these two beds are ready to go. I don't know what's going to go in them yet. I've got lots of stuff in the greenhouse ready to go. But I'll show you the other two raised beds that my missus has weeded. So I'm at the raised bed that's got the bright lights charred in. This was also full of weeds. So my missus has cleared the weeds out of this raised bed and also cleared the weeds out of that raised bed. So they're looking a lot better than what they were. And now we're ready to put other stuff in them and hopefully get wonderful crops. Okay guys, welcome back. I've brought you into the polytunnel just to show you what's happening in here. So as you can see, my aubergine is climbing up the rope. so I'll have to see if we get any aubergines this year. I've also got lots of different varieties of tomatoes. They're coming along really well. Also, the spring onions are doing really well, better than expected. So yeah, I should have some spring onions this year as well. I've got lots of celery also ready to come. Tomatoes also doing really well in these two green hanging baskets here. We've also got some cucumbers at the back coming along, some melon shaped cucumbers. But yeah, as you can see in the greenhouse here, it's doing really well. My chili plants are coming along really well. Just disappointed that this main chili plant wasn't a Carolina Reaper. But yeah, it's doing really well in here, guys. Also, the iceberg lettuce, absolutely amazing. It looks like it's just started to rain now, guys, but I'm in the polytunnel, so yeah, everything in the polytunnel is coming along really well in here. And what I'll do is I'll show you the rest of the plot and also show you what I've harvested today, because some of it I didn't get as much as I thought I would do, but other bits and pieces are looking really well. So yeah, I'll show you what else I've been picking today, guys, and come back to you guys in a bit. Right, I'm here on the table outside my greenhouse. I harvested my electric onions. They haven't gone as big as I would have liked them to, but it's still a very good crop there. I didn't plant many, but yeah, still a very good crop there of the electric onions. The first lot of broad beans I planted, they didn't turn out great either, because I didn't take the tops off quick enough and they got covered in black fly. But I've harvested what I can, take them home, give them a clean off, and hopefully there'll be some nice broad beans in there. Lots of other stuff that I've also harvested, and I'll show you that now. Right, I've pulled up the first lot of elephant garlic. For what I planted in there, I'm really happy. Not as big as I would have liked them, but again, I've still got a good crop. I've still got my second lot to come along as well. So yeah, what I've picked today, I'm really happy with. I've also got some turnips to pick. So I've picked the first one. I would class these as baby turnips because they aren't that big. But again, really happy with what's in this raised bed. Pull that up, and that will also give the chance for the broccoli, autumn calabrese to continue growing on. So I've cleared the first raised bed that had the broad beans in. Sorry, not Brussels sprouts. What am I going on about? Broad beans. So hopefully I'll be getting something in there real soon. But generally on the plot, everything's looking real nice. But I will give you a quick plot tour in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, I just wanted to show you some of the things that I have picked today, harvested, and I'm really happy with pretty much everything I've picked. So obviously I've picked what I could of the first lot of broad beans. This is my first attempt here at turnips. I didn't grow any last year or the year before, so my first attempt. So I'm really happy with the way they've come out. They obviously could have been bigger, but they're still a good size to use. So yeah, really happy. These here are the electric onions that I planted in around about January, February time. They obviously aren't as big as I would have liked, but I planted them in a bed that had potatoes in last year, mystery potatoes, and I obviously didn't take out all of the potatoes, so they obviously in there with the potatoes, and I don't believe they've had the room enough to grow, but still happy with them. and I've started to pick fantastic strawberries. I've already picked loads last week, and picking more today. They look absolutely fabulous. I believe they're a variety called Cambridge, but yeah, really happy with them. And I'm really happy with the Bright Lights Chard and the Kale Cavallonero, De Niro, however you pronounce it. But yeah, really happy with the first few crops. I've also picked some garlic, but that is on the bed I picked it from, drying out. But as you can see, guys, with the first few bits and pieces I've picked, I'm really happy, and hopefully there'll be more this year. This is a massive shout out to all my YouTube friends. Thanks for watching and subscribing. To see more from Nick's Veggie Patch, hit the thumb button at the bottom of the page to save video to favourites, and hit the button in the bottom right hand corner to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.